Now, in the video today, guys, I really want to address some things when I see I go on. And to be honest with you, it don't look good. And as a result of that, I want to talk about it. Now, we're going to review 2 videos today. And in one of them, the lady basically give her take on having ambition, you know, when it comes to what she going to teach for your kids. As a matter of fact, she basically talk about what you for teach your kids when it comes to having ambition. Now, in the second video, a young man basically talk about finance, and even though he say finance is a personal thing, he basically says some things where we really need to talk about when it comes to your kids being prepared for the workforce, or you as a parent, where you put aside for your kids. But again, we are going to jump into it today and see what we can get out of them. Alright, so come for the complaints, but please expect different perspective. As usual, this video is going to be a good one, so see you on the other side. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Check Yourself JA. My name is Andre, and as usual, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, just go ahead, smash that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. Also, remember to hit that post notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now guys, without further delay, let's jump into it.
Parents, when you're guiding and coaching your children about ambition and all of that, tell them the truth. Tell them so when you're a high achiever, when you're ambitious, it not normally work out. It gonna cause you a lot of depression, a lot of stress, a whole lot of sleepless nights, and a whole lot of traveling and up and down. If I could live my life all over again, I would have no ambition. I would stay at St. Elizabeth, continue to stay with Moses, with him having 300 women them, sleep with everybody. I would stay with him in our little house over Bill. If we have children, fine, and I would never have left him. Because this whole heap of ambition, wanting to achieve this and that and travel all over the world, it don't worth it. People that I see who don't have any ambition are very happy.
Well on Jamaica. Now as usual, guys, you know me always start off by bigging up the content creator them. So me have to big her up whether me agree with her or me disagree with her. So big up to the content creator. Let me jump into it. Now, in the Jamaican community today, these are the people with the mic. Them are the people with the loudest voice. Me happen to go up on our page. She have over 100,000 followers. Over 100,000 followers. And that means a lot of people know her, a lot of people are follow her, a lot of people are listening to her message. And if them hear the message where them are going to relate, as a matter of fact, she's not the only one. When you look on the Jamaican content creators them know, you have to ask yourself, how them people get 800,000 followers? How them people get 600,000 followers? And the message where them have a relate to Uno, or the message where them have a relate to the next generation. You have to hold your head and say, yo, are this all gone now? Listen what she just said a while ago. She said, parents, tell your kids the truth. Tell them they have no ambition. When we reach this, Jamaica, when we reach this, how we come to that place here where somebody can sit down and look in your face with a straight face, because she not smile, and tell us if you tell your kids not to have no ambition because it's hard. Me not get it. Me don't know when we reach us, and me don't know how we reach us, but we need to fix it. The people them with the mic nowadays, the people them with the loudest voice, I be a foolish system of chat. Some of them can't even read past the 9th grade. No, me not go as far as to say most content creator not no sense and can't read and give messages like this. And that me I say, a lot of them, a lot of the people them with the mic, a lot of the people them have influence over the people them, no have no sense. No have no sense. Them shouldn't have no mic. But again, I want to choose them, I want to put them on the pedestal, so we have to rock with it. But this a message start off rough. Me not like where this a go. But make we continue. Make we continue.
People that I see who don't have any ambition are very happy.
Oh.
They sleep, they eat, they just live, and nothing is wrong with them. My grandmother never traveled outside of the furthest she has ever gone is Kingston. And my grandmother lived to 104. she has never sick. So we with this high personality and this great ambition to achieve, all it giving us is heartache and distress and sicknesses. Nothing is good about that. Learn to be content with the little way you have.
No, Jamaica.
And if you're ambitious and a high achiever, I'm sorry for you. Because you're going to be very unhappy. People who don't have no ambition are the happiest people ever.
Oh!
Take it from me. I am a counselor. Happy Monday.
Jamaica, you just listened to a counselor talk a while ago. She said people with ambition have heartache and stress. And she never stopped to say people will actually put them shoulder to the wheel. People will actually go after something, achieve something for the next generation will come. She not gonna say the people them will actually apply themselves. The people them actually a push. Not only a push for themselves, but a push for them family. A push for them bloodline. A push for them kids. A push for the kids. And again, me tell you, she have over 100,000 followers. And 100,000 people are listening to what she just said a while ago. And people actually believe it, because when we go in the comment section, them actually believe it. Them actually agree with her. And when we flip the script, Jamaica, when we actually flip the script, when we stop celebrate the man who work hard and start celebrate mediocrity, and when we reach us up, when we get to a place where you can't work for the generation or the generation after the generation there, or the generation after the generation, yeah. When we legalize, when we're comfortable with this whole thing, say, if you work hard, you're going to left your money. I how we reach us up. This counseling thing tough. But again, she have the mic. She have the voice. She have the following. People really love her. People really listen to her. You must travel up and down and do all of these things. And no work towards nothing. No try to achieve nothing. No try to build no wealth. No try to hand down to your children and children's children. None of that not celebrated no more. Come on, man. Do better than this, man. But me could go to the next video. Me could see what we can get, no?
I don't think we understand that a lot of people got head starts. I don't think we understand that a lot of people did not get head starts. And are starting from, some people start from the line. Some people start from the 10-meter mark. Some people start at the finish line. Some people are not even in the stadium. Some of us are inheriting financial trauma. Some people are inheriting debt. Some people are inheriting a legacy and a generation of just bad financial decisions. While other
Love
people
that.
didn't have to pay to go to school.
Oh, hold on. People are inheriting bad behaviors. People are inheriting debt. People are inheriting nothing good. Now you can clearly see that from the previous video. As me now go back to she, let me focus on what I say. I'm actually right. The first part of what I say actually right. Now, personally speaking, me can say me inherit things from my father and me inherit things from my mother. Now, my mother never earned much, but me can tell you, if she make $10, she'll save $6. But my father is a big earner. But me can tell you, the amount of money him earn are the same amount of money him spend. So me figure out how to keep a balance. Earn big like my father and spend like my mother. And the same thing him a talk about. But again, me not dig too deep. Make him cook. Make me hear him say.
While some other people got to live in their parents' house until they were 30 without paying a bill. So while you're sitting down there and you're looking at the girl on Instagram and you're just like, shit, this bitch got a house at 26. Yeah. She's never paid a bill in her life. And guess where she works? Her dad's company. And you brought yourself through school, you paid for a master's, you're paying off that loan, you come from country and you come at town, you don't have nobody at town, so you live in one apartment, you pay that apartment, you're doing all of these things, you're racking up all of these expenses, you're racking up all of these bills, and you're holding yourself to the standard of somebody that is privileged.
Oh.
Finances are very personal.
Oh, hold on. Stop it right there, so. Because me know where that go. Me know exactly where that go. And this is the problem we may have again. People nowadays we put them shoulder to the wheel. We work hard. We're willing to give up them weekend. We're willing to work 6 days a week. We're willing to stop take vacation. We're willing to drive the old car them. We're willing to start a business. They are being blacklisted. Them are going to tell us, say, them people, kids, privilege. No, the kids are not privileged. The mother and father just decide, say, hey, listen, before me drive the GLE and put a roof over my picnic head, before me go up on a vacation, me open a custodial account. Before me go book the hotel and buy the biggest steam fish and send the biggest barrel to Jamaica, me open a stock portfolio for them. Me open a fidelity account for them. Start investing in some stocks, some bonds, some mutual fund for them. These kids are getting black. Okay. You mean if you tell me, say, me not drive the car where I want to drive. Me not live in the house where I want to live. Me I invest heavily. Me go out and buy a couple franchise. At the same time, me keep my job. Willing for work 6 days a week, 80 hours a week. And you're going to tell me, say, because me do all of this for my kids, so them not have to live certain lifestyle, them are going to be called privileged. Hold on, my people. So you're going to tell me, say, the man over there, so where work the same place, same income, same opportunity, same country, same weather, fly up and down, back and forth, have multiple baby mothers, they are ever party, they on vacation 2-3 times a year. He's a victim. Fame pitney them are victims. Are this where we reach now? But we have to break up a follow ground. We have to do better than this. And personally speaking, me not like this. Maybe me far removed from who I go on today. And if that's the case, then please tell me in the comment section, because me not like that deal. Really not like that deal. Now, once again, guys, we have come to the end of another video. Now, if you found value in this video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Or better yet, if you know someone that might find value in this video, please go ahead and share. And as usual, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.